Well, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and we drove up out of Palm Springs up to near Paradise Valley Cafe at PCT mile 502. And the idea is to get up and over Mount San Jacinto over the next 3 days, 3 and a bit, and get to the I-10 underpass west of Palm Springs. It's a beautiful morning, and we have a very unique opportunity in that it's in the first week of February, and there hasn't been any snow, and we've had a warm spell of temperatures here. So the PCT is, they've said, the trail report says it's effectively snow-free over the entire day of San Jacinto. So you got to take advantage of that. All right, looking forward to a really nice next 3 days. It's about 40 degrees here, and hopefully the overnight lows will just be in the high 30s. We're looking forward to a beautiful hike. This is a really beautiful area with great views down toward Palm Springs. Got beautiful pine forests on top of San Jacinto. Got some cliff edge walking and some desert. So thanks for coming with me. So I found a great spot for my first break. It's a little breezy, but the views just can't be beat. Well, the scenery here has not been disappointing. There's huge rock formations, really cool manzanita trees. Amazing. Come about 5 miles in 2 hours, which is great, and got about 1.5 miles or so to the junction to go down to Tunnel Spring and pick up more water. We've had some clouds roll in. I've seen it raining in a few places, but not on me so far. We've reached the junction for the springs, and looks like Apache Springs 11 from here. That's great. And even though it isn't marked, Tunnel Spring is down this trail, about a quarter mile. So I'm going to take my pack off, make it a little easier. Okay, it was a really steep trail down with loose rocks and dirt, but we are now down at the bottom into live oaks. Should be, and there up ahead is the green trough. Very cool. Lots of minnows in here. Flitting about. I'm 12 miles since Highway 74, plus a side trip for water and a lot of climbing. And looks like we got about 6.5 to get to Apache Spring. And trail has been a little steep and rocky. Getting into some Mormon tea and some fir trees. Keep climbing, you'll get different vegetation. been on this long, steep, rocky downhill for a while. And then I guess once we hit the bottom, we'll start back up. About the same climb back up to that side where Apache Spring is. You can tell that until recently the ground here had been frozen, so I would imagine there was still snow here until very recently, probably from the November snowstorms. Almost at the bottom of the descent before we start back up. Quite the view. Steep climb in progress. About 20 to 5, and we're a mile and a half from the junction to go down the mountain to the spring. This climb has been challenging. Woo! So we got to top out this climb and take a dip and then climb again to reach the very summit, which is where the Apache Spring Junction is. So we may be getting there just as it gets dark. The elevation gain today slowed us down a little more than we thought it would, but that's all part of the game. Yeah, this overcast has made it feel like it's getting dark all day. Okay, this climb just continues to go up. Looks like the ball fields are starting to light up down there. Okay, you see the trail continuing up after that draw. Hopefully we'll be to the top soon. Okay, almost at the top again. It's 5:35 and I'm just about to the junction. It'll take another mile down the mountain, so it's time to break out the headlamp and probably the wind jacket. It's cooling off fast. Just gave Christy a call so she knows what's up, and I'll give her a call a little later. This sunset's amazing. Well, I kind of missed that because that's not much of a sign, but this is the trail according to the map. So 1 mile down the mountain to the spring. Hopefully we can find some sheltered camping spots. So here's Apache Spring. It appears to be quite shallow. I'll have to work at getting some water out of that. It's 6:30 and the Serenity Shuttle has landed at trail mile 169.2 for 18 trail miles today, but also a mile down to here and a half mile back and forth to Tunnel Spring. So we're getting up over 19 for the day. Was able to get 4 liters of water. It was shallow, but I was able to get it out, and has a slight sulfur smell, but not too bad. I got 4 liters, so I won't have to go back down there. It's just waiting to get the pack in and start some dinner. And this is the view. Not too bad. And got some friendly trees here to help block the wind. All right. Well, thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible, and that makes us mighty.